All right, so I got this Ford Taurus here. It's a 95, and we put a used combo switch in it. But when we when we're running the windshield wipers, and okay, they're intermediate right now, right? See how they stop when you turn on the blinker? Yeah, that's what they do. Don't die on me, car. But because the blinkers on the windshield wipers don't want to work. So, what we gotta do is we gotta change it. Well, one of the things you need is a Phillips screwdriver, and you got a pin to take the ignition out. Well, that right there hooked me right up. So, your 3 Phillips screws are right here. You got one here, one here, one here, and one here. This third hole is the pin. And I was making a statement about using a hook, a crochet hook. Oh, I bent it. Oops. I was talking about using that to take the pin out of the ignition so you can take the top cover off. Because you got to take the top cover off to get the switch out. I got to look for that screw that fell. Don't want to lose it. Right up in here. Right up in here somewhere. Well, that shut up. There's a pin. There's a place right here where you got to stick a pin up in there like that. Where? Yeah, okay. Up in there somewhere. And then what it does is it pushes a pin in on the ignition, so the ignition comes out, and that way you can get the switch out. Because you got to take the top cover off. And right there, it's the ignition. Take the ignition out, you got to push that pin in right there. And whatever number hook this is, whatever number hook that is, pushes that in. You have to have the switch in the on position too. You have to tilt the steering wheel all the way down too to be able to lift it out. Then it just lifts out. Then I think I'm going to need a star bit to take the switch out. Hang on. And then there's going to be 2 of these star bolts or screws. 2 of these screws. There'll be a star. There'll be 2 of them. Show you on this new switch where they're at. One's on top. Here it is. Here's how it goes in there. One's up there on top, and then one's down here on the bottom. And I'm using this little thing here for star bits. And I don't know what size it is. I'm sure it's marked. But I got old man eyes, so I don't know. But anyway, that's the size. It's a little small one. And this combo switch is pretty dang gum complex. Now, you'll want to tilt the steering wheel. I tilted the steering wheel up to get that bottom bolt out because I'm sitting basically in the rain inside the car. But once you get that out, then you'll probably want to tilt it back down. Yeah. And then you got to get back here to these plugs. There's a, you see the slot? Well, there's a pin in that slot. A keeper to keep that connector on the back of this switch. So you got 2 connectors. Got 2 connectors on the back of the switch because this combo switch has the washer, windshield washer, windshield wipers, the windshield washer, the dimmer, the high low control on the headlights, turn signals. It's got all kinds of stuff on it. Yeah, that connector is made with 2 clips, one on either side, and there's a keeper, little clip. It clips over this thing right here. So you have to have 2 objects, 2 tools, one on either side to pull them up to release that connector. But once you release that connector, am I zoomed in? Zoomed out? Nope. Okay. Once you do that, then you just have two naked connectors, and you just put it back together. The reverse of what you took it out. All right. So, with a little help from the Mrs. Hook. Peace, guys.